Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got some new mods. Right, first the updates. So we've got an update for the Lizard MT. This is by Caster DS Agri Service, 12.19 megabyte and download. And the changelog for that, it's got colour matching to man milk truck, miscellaneous small things fixed, and mod icon and store icon new. And the second update for today is the Auto Pallets Manager by Vanquish 081, 1.95 megabyte on the download, and the changelog for that, it's got adjusted pallet position and fixed issue with APM V04. I've also got a new map out. This is Adelshoven. This is by MN99, MN97 and Martin N, 100.51 megabyte on the download. We'll have a look at that on a separate video, but just to let you know, it's a new map. So our first mod for the day, this is Hall with Cooling Chamber. This is by Farm5 Tom, 17.90 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in the construction menu and under sheds. There's quite a few of these, and what you have is you've got basically that one there, silage silo with doors. You then got the inverted version, so the roof slants the other way. You then got the silage silo with outdoors, and again the inverted version. You then got the hall with big cooling chamber, and again with the inverted version. And you then got the hall with small cooling chamber and the inverted version. So obviously you go for whichever one you want. I've gone for slanted this way. So this is the first one. So we come up to there, open the gate like so, and that does open the other way as well. Come over here, there you are. You can open it both ways. Obviously a bit of storage on the go. There's lights up there, but there's no light switch to be found, which is very random. So if we go next door, obviously this is just an open-ended one. Store your vehicles under there, although it says silage silo, so you could probably dump a load of stuff on the ground if you wanted to, because you have got that concrete wall along the bottom. Then if we come next door, we'll open this. Inside, this is the one with the large cooling chamber, so we'll open that as well. So if you want to store your stuff in a chilled environment, yeah, put some pallets of food in here or something like that. And then next door to that is the silo with the small cooling chamber. Why's that door not open? There we are. Open that up. Store some pallets in there. Not going to have much room in there, mind you, for any big vehicles, but a small skid steer load will fit in there nicely. And a bit of storage area down the side. Ah, they're alright, they are. Right, next up is free water pumps and tanks. This is by Cookie Cat, 1.91 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu, and the first set is under containers. There we are. So we've got a small water pump, it's that one there. Then got the medium water pump, and then we got the large water pump there. So obviously 100 to 600, whichever one you go for, it's going to give you free water, which is excellent. And also part of this pack, if you go into silos, and we'll scroll along there, you are going to need, oh no, silos extensions, sorry. You are going to need to place these by a greenhouse. So we've got these three here. So obviously we've got the small one, that's got 8,000 litre capacity. We then got the medium one, which has got 10,000 litre capacity. And then we've got the large one, it's got 20,000 litre capacity. So these are supplementary tanks for your greenhouse. Obviously your greenhouse is going to hold, what is it, small greenhouse holds 5,000 litres, is it? Add one of these onto that as well, that's extra storage capacity. That's brilliant. Obviously, you've got your greenhouses on the go, whack one of those down, and then with the free water pump as well, it's all free water. You don't have to go, if you're on Elm Creek like I am right now, down to the pond. That's brilliant. Right, next up is Donut Production. This is by Joss, 1.3 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along. There is one with the 3 donuts on. Now you are going to need a few items for this, mind you. So obviously you've got your pallet spawn point there and your loading in point there. We'll come around this side, the production chain menu. Click on that. So for the glazed donut, you're going to need flour, sugar, milk, eggs and butter. Then for the strawberry donut, you're going to need all the same, and then with strawberries as well. And then for the chocolate, obviously you're going to need a chocolate one. That's a lot. I mean, I've still got that donut factory there, mind you. And that's not needing half as much. But I suppose it's all for the toppings really, isn't it? The glazed donut, the strawberry topping and the chocolate topping. That being said, I do like an option. I do like a donut. Strawberry donut. Very nice. Right, next up is Fire Siren. This is by MTL Modding Team, 2.5 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under tools. So there it is. No, there we go. That's better. 95 grand to place down. Obviously, this is one of those things that's more of a role play sort of thing, shall we say. So if you come up to this here, have a listen to this. It's like a, well, it is a fire siren, obviously. That's what it is. That is ace. We'll turn that off because we'll annoy the neighbours. That being said, if you're on a multiplayer map and you haven't got a microphone on the go or whatever, and you need to get all your crew together, place one of these down, hit that button, and they should all come running. Brilliant. Right, next up is weighing stations. This is by Razak, 0.22 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in the construction menu and under tools. There we are. So we've got one large one for 50 grand, and then we've got the small one there for 35 grand. So if you want to keep an eye on your vehicle weight, see how much this Mahindra weighs. Obviously a small little vehicle, be interesting to see what's going on. Right, so we jump out of there. 957 kilo. That's not bad. Yeah, if you want to keep an eye on your weight, if you don't want to be going overweight with your trailers, drop one of these down. Job's a good one. Right, next up is Large Metal Pavilion. This is by FSG Modding and FSG Deval. 0.93 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these both under construction menu. We'll spin around there like that. That's better. These are big. And sheds. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we are. So we've got the open-sided one, 95 grand, and then we've got the closed-in one, 95 grand as well. You don't even have to pay extra stuff the sides on. There's a big area. You can get some large equipment onto there. I mean, you'd be even able to get your harvester in there with the header still attached. You don't even got to mess around with putting it on a header trailer. Oh, I like that. Right, next up is the John Deere dealer sign. This is by Hungry Cow Design, 1.17 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decoration and others. So we'll scroll back along to find it. There it is. 1,000 to put down, and it does turn on at night apparently, according to the website. So if you want to go down the roleplay route of being a John Deere dealer, or even just repping John Deere on your farm, you can place this down. Very nice. Next up is Small Wooden Chicken Coop. This is by Bart, 7.82 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals. So we'll go into there and under chickens. There it is, 800 to buy, only holds 15 chickens. I mean, it is small, and by the way that ground's changed at the front, it's like a bit of a free range coop as well. Obviously you got your egg pallet spawn point there, your loading in point there, then your animal dialogue box like that, 15 chickens in. You can also open up this door as well. It is small though, isn't it? I mean, I know the name says small, but it is small. Yeah, you want to get a few eggs on the go. You don't want nothing too big. Ah, very nice that is. Right, next up is the Enhanced Drag Hose Booms. This is by RLSF Martin, 35.78 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them on the slurry tankers. So we've got these four here. So we've got the Track Pack, we've got the Multi-Profi 2115, the Multi 4XL, and then the SBH436. Now it says on the website that these will fold out in sections. So that's excellent. I mean, it says here 18 meter working width. So that's going to be your maximum working width. Obviously, you should be able to fold sections in at a time. That's got a 9 meter working speed on that one, 62 grand. Then got the Multi-Profi 2115. So again, full width, 21 meters, 7 mile an hour working speed, 69.5 grand. And then the Multi 4XL, 30 maximum working width, 7 mile an hour working speed. And then on the SBH436, It's got a 36 metre working width, 7 mile an hour. Now that's saying you'll be able to fold it to 36, 30 and 24 metres. The 4XL should be 30 metre or 24 metre foldable. The Profi 2115 should be 21 and 15, obviously as the name would suggest. And then the track pack should be 18 or 15 metres. That's alright, that is. Obviously you got these booms on the go and you don't always want that much width on them, so that's excellent. Right, next up is weight 800 kilo. This is by 750 Ti modding, 3.15 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under weights. So it's £1,000 to buy, 800 kilo weight, obviously hooks up to your 3 points. Very nice. Next up is the Lizard Bale lift. This is by Grubby, 1.07 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Bale loaders. So this is going to hold 2 bales, which is very interesting. 1,600 to buy. The only option is to change the colour from red, red old, or orange. I've got some baling on the go, round bales. Saying that, if you can get the angled right, you should be able to do square bales as well. Very nice. Right, next up is the CHB1T2. This is by Ostry, 2.15 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under front loader tools. This is going to be a grab for round bales. 820 to buy, 300 kilo weight, no options. So if you've got some round bales on the go, I mean, like the previous one, this is more of a grab and stack style. Very nice. I like the detail with the hoses. It's alright, that is. Right, next up is the Joskin Transpace 8000. This is by Mantrid, 7.09 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trailers. So this has got a 28,000 litre capacity, 34 grand to buy. It's fairly cheap. And you can change the capacity, go 31,000, 35,000, back to 28. So 35,000, 35,800. That is well cheap. The usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. And you've got front window, so you've got metal, glass or metal. Change the chassis colour. Oh, we got some metallics. Yes, metallic dark blue. Oh, look at that. Then the main colour. Oh, what should you go for? Metallic red. Look at that. Then the design colour. Oh, gold. Oh, look at that. That's something King would have. Very nice. Then ooh, what should we go? Oh, metallic pink. Let's finish it off with metallic pink. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, that's added definitely another 20 grand to the price tag, that has. Just all shiny. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the trailer adapter for wheel loaders. This is by EY Modding, 0.3 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under wheel loader tools. So it's going to cost you 500 to buy. The options are to change the colour, like so. Obviously, you hook this up to the front of your wheel loader, and then you can move some trailers around. See, tidy your yard up a little. I know when I've been doing a bit of farming, it's sort of like just dump and run, and then grab the next piece of equipment, and then just leave it where it was. So that's very nice. Right, next up is the Brantner E11 550 PS Plus. This is by Julie7250, 5.09 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under manure spreaders. So it's got a 9,000 litre capacity, 80 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 8 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 30 grand to buy. Oh, that was a lot to do in one breath. You've got the option system. Well, spreader system, that is. Option on the back. So you've got the F4V as standard. You've got F4H. That takes it up to 12 metres. So the first one was 8, then 12. Then back to 8 again. 12 is the maximum. Okay. Wheel brands and tyres. Usual shenanigans on the go. Then you've got attacher type. So you've got towing eye, ball coupling, or towing eye. And change the main colour. Any one of those. But small on the capacity, mind you. I mean, when you're doing manure, you do seem to get a lot used up rather quickly over the fertiliser, so to speak. But that's alright, that is. Right, next up is the Fiat 605C. This is by Pepe978, 11.12 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. So 56 horsepower, and it's got a 8 mile an hour top speed. That is well slow. 19 grand to buy. The options you got there: configuration standard, 250 kilo front weight, 450 rear linkage. There you are, puts a 3-point on the back, and then lift and weight 250 kilo. Where's that put that weight? Oh, weight on the front, same colour, blends in. And then obviously lifting the higher weight and then back to standard. Then you got the design, Fiat without cabin, or cab flat, not cab Fiat, sorry. Oh, I need to get a pair of glasses. Then without the cabin. Then engine setup, so 605s, that's 56 horsepower standard. Then goes to 68, then back to 56. Change the main colour. So you've got orange, orange, or a darker orange. I mean, they call it terracotta, but it's still orange, so isn't it? And then change the rim colour. Oh, we're changing the black. That makes it look a lot better. Ah, that's alright, that is. I mean, obviously going for the older style. I mean, if you put that with the cabin on. Now, I know it's just a sunshade, but yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Voucher T Series CVT South America. This is by SR Vertex and Pedro Amorim. I hope I pronounced that correctly. 22.29 megabyte on the download. You can find it on the medium tractors. So it's got 195 horsepower engine, 34 mile an hour top speed, 135 grand to buy as standard. Then you've got the options there. Front fenders, no or yes. Wheel brands, usual shenanigans on the go with that. Then got lights, standard, LED bar. I put it in the middle, just below the number plate. Then you got Model 2 headlights. Model 2 headlights and LED bar, or back to standard. GPS setup, no or yes. And then with the monitor as well. Obviously doesn't mean a lot to us on console. Then you got glasses, standard. Into film medium, okay. Strong into film, then back to standard. Then you got, what does that say there? Weights and protections. Tell that right, it's tiny. You got standard, weight on the front, protector grid 2, 3, 4, and back to standard. Accessories, no. Corrupt barrel 1. Just puts that there, just by the door. Barrel 2. Antenna. Bottle. Carton bottle 1, 2. And antenna. And 2 antenna, or nothing. Where's the bottle? Is that a jerry can? No. Alright, we'll carry on. Then we've got wheel weights. No. 320. 640. 960. 960 again. 1280 or no. Steering wheels, so we've got model 1, 2 and then 1. You got attachers, so it's standard. Trailer hitch around the back, it's standard there, and then trailer hitch. Coupling for transshipment. Okay, so that's just taking the 3-point off really, isn't it? And then 3-point on its own. Trailer hitch 2. 3-point. Yeah, I don't know what that says. It's doing something. Then back to standard. You got rear cab design, no, yes, or voucher logo, sorry. Plate, or no. So you have your voucher logo or your number plate at the top. Then you got exhaust, original exhaust muffler. Then you got exhaust direct long, direct exhaust short, original exhaust. Then we've got front loader attacher, no. Quickie, Harrower, and no. Then you've got engine setup, so 195 is standard, 210, 230, 250, 280, 320, and back to 195. We change the main colour. Ooh, what's that? Pink October issue. Yes. And then we can change the counterweight colour. We'll go with a grey. I've got any weights on? Hold on, let's go put some weights on. Ah, there we are. That's better. So we'll change that again. We'll put that red. There you are. Change the wheel weights. Exhaust colour. Oh, we'll have a silver metallic. Why not? Changes the tip. And then you got the barrel colour. You can have one of those. Changed it black. Oh yeah, we haven't got it attached. Rim colour obviously does the rims, so we'll go with grey. That's alright, that is. Right, now this is our last mod for the day. Now this isn't the John Deere harvester. This is something that came out in 19 and it's back for 22, but this is ace. Absolutely ace. Obviously it's completely non-realistic, I'll state that from the start, but it is brilliant. This is tool height control for headers by DD Mod Passion, 89 kilobyte on the download, but you can go harvest at the top speed of the harvester. Brilliant. I love this on 19, glad it's back. If you go into the shop menu and you'll go into your headers section, what you need to do is go all the way along till you find one that says tool height control underneath it. So we'll carry on here. Tool height control for headers. So anyone that's got these on is what you can do fast harvesting with. And not the fast harvesting where you have it on the back of a low loader like I put in another video. So this is what it's going to do. So obviously I've got this one with the John Deere. So we'll go and get into it. There we are. We'll start it off. What you need to do then is LB and X, turn the header on. Then LB and B, lower the header. And then away you go. See how fast we can get up to in this field. See how this normally runs at 6 miles an hour. We're already up to 20, 25, 26. Oh, that's top speed of the harvester. Harvesting at 26, getting the wheat in really quickly. Oh, this is brilliant. If you're into your fast farming, this is ace. Obviously, when I put it on the back of the low loader, it's a bit sketchy going around turns, but this is ace. Top quality. Well, the one thing you will have to watch out for is if you're doing, will enable the straw swath like that. So if you are coming to your field, because you're harvesting so quickly, right, so we'll stop there. If you don't stop quick enough, it soon chucks it out the back. And look at that massive pile of straw that's left there. So you do need to be careful if you're collecting the straw, because it leaves huge piles. But other than that, this is brilliant. Love this. This is brilliant. Loved it in 19. I'm so glad it's back for 22. Absolutely brilliant. That's the last mod for the day. So that's it. Done and dusted. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. Which one you're thinking of using. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.